There we are. That looks better. Okay. Only I can eat Red's hugs. Does everything look good for you guys? Hopefully you guys have to let me know. I think audio should be fine as well, but you never know. So I always like to ask. No, that made it even worse. Forgive me. It's one of these days. Thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train as well. We are 1 sub away from our sub goal, and I've been live for 10-ish minutes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Are we doing fantasy and Lilydirt? No, this is just normal Crystal. We've already done fantasy, so we know her origin story from Pelican. We don't need to confuse it by having a different origin or like an alternate reality sort of situation. This bug has been bothering me. There we go. For the longest time. I'll be like, was that not the bug? Where is it? Where is it? What tree are you in and why are you being so annoying? I don't even... I thought that was the bug, but I guess not. Anyway, working on my end of stuff now. No worries, Andrew. Tripped over a corner of carpet and scared my dog. She snorted awake. Oh, baby. Poor little lady. So, reason why I really want to play Animal Crossing yesterday and today. We were playing it a couple days ago, I think. What is this hair doing? And, I think it was Copper told us that not Katrina, sorry, Gracie is gonna be in town. And if you haven't seen Gracie in this game, I'm doing you a favor, you need to see her. How's your day been? Honestly, I've not been having a good couple weeks, so kind of like continuation of that, let's put it that way. Tomorrow's the final day for morning aerobics. Congrats to those who joined. To the rest, too bad you fritted your summer away, lazy bones. Listen, alright, I like to sleep. If you guys don't know, the aerobic classes are literally at 6 in the morning. Imagine them trying to pull that off in New Horizons. Take Lizzie out. I was feeling better. I need to catch the band dragonfly and population growing because it's not going to be around. Hopefully you can find it. Thought Gracie was in the GameCube version. Yeah, she's interesting, that's for sure. Alright, Henny Angel, no worries, enjoy your lurk. Wasn't Gracie a guy in the Japanese version? I thought that was Sahara, but I could be wrong. You're probably right. I'm mad Nintendo didn't put her in New Horizons as far as I know. I mean, yet. I think Label is taken over for Gracie, though. I think that's kind of what New Horizons is all about, is a new generation of characters versus bringing back all the old ones, so. Fantasy, but grown up decades later. We thought about doing that, but then we went with the trailer characters instead. I like the idea, though. Let me go ahead and check my mail here. Just because this is starting to bug me. Okay, let's see. What letters do we have going on here? Dinosaur egg we've already donated. Ammonite we've already donated. Trilobite we've already donated. Potentially haven't donated that one. And maybe? Hey Paul, how's it going? Okay, so... And now we're gonna grab these ones that we've definitely already donated. In Japanese, they're changed the feel to be more acceptable in the West, yeah. And at this point, I don't think they're gonna like try to change them back or anything. They'll probably just... That'll be left. Okay, and then we had some more letters here. There we go. Let's see, we have... Ooh, maybe? That might be new? the only thing the game doesn't really let you know, so you have to remember all on your own. We also have a letter from home. Dear Crystal, I went outside the other day after a hard rain, and guess what I found buried? A gyroid! How weird is that? Ah, the wonders of nature. What do these do? I ask myself that daily. Gracie is in New Horizons. I found her. Okay, I'm scared to click on this link, but... that took me a moment. That took me a moment of staring at it to be like, what am I looking at again? Guys, thank you so very much for the hype train, by the way. Hey, Scroll Songs, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Pierce, what are you staring at, buddy? Morning. It feels so invigorating to rise to the birds, doesn't it? You know what they say, the early bird gets the worm. Did I say that the last time I saw you? Tell me what's new. What's going on? Hey, when you're trying to catch an insect, do you run up really quickly and stomp around a lot? No. No, not usually. I just miss 5,000 times. That's fine for catching butterflies. They're slow and you can take your time with them. You can't catch fast insects like dragonflies if you don't move fast too. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like there was something I was gonna say. Don't remember what it was. Let's just go ahead and get our fossils dealt with. Also, you know what? I'm not really feeling Cam today. I hope that's cool with you guys. I just looked over. I'm not really feeling it. I love that I have a button where I can just do that. You know, Crystal, you've got one unusual name. I mean, it's just plain unusual. Mood. I appreciate that you guys understand it, though. I've been thinking about that since early yesterday. Doesn't make me some kind of freak, does it? Yeah, so what did you need me for? Hey, Crystal, have you read any good novels lately? Not really, no. That's poor, Crystal. You gotta occasionally read a novel or you'll fall behind the times. I guess so? Rachel, thank you. Yeah. VTuber when, honestly, if I had the funds to commission someone, that would be really, really fun, but... you know, not at the moment. But no, I'm not gonna say the thought hasn't crossed my mind, because it most definitely has. Okay, oh, you know what? I always talk to him first. I should probably, like, check first. Hey, Jade, how's it going? Put the cozy stream. I could, but I kind of want to keep it purely for cozy streams. That's my only thing, so it really differentiates. Hi, Rosie, how's it going? Okay, so we have the skull already. But we don't have the wings, so these still count. And then a stego skull. Looks like I don't have that either. Perfect. All right, one at a time. And then we also want to donate the wing. Finn, you get it now? It took me a moment of looking at it, but I you know, I feel like we're all going to twig it eventually. The original is back, yes indeedy. Yes indeedy. So I've been hearing some really interesting rumors here, you guys, and again, they're all rumors. I wouldn't take anything as true hard fact because, you know, chances are it's not. But, I made Tony's last night and Cookie ate 6 of them is what I was about to say. I made cookies last night and Tony ate 6 of them. I guess they're really good. what was I gonna say though? The rumors I've been hearing have been, apparently there's murmurs of, Game Boy and Game Boy Color games coming to Virtual Console for the Switch. And I'm here for it. I'm super excited if that is actually happening, but I'm also not gonna hold my breath on that one. I haven't heard Game Boy Advance. I've just Game Boy and Game Boy Color is all I've heard. And if it is true, I'm hoping even more so that Pokemon does the right thing. I'm just saying, do the right thing. Put the Game Boy Color games. There's a cabin item, sorry. Put the Game Boy Color games, all of them, on Virtual Console. Just saying. I don't care if I have to pay extra for them, I will. I will. Okay, I'm sleepy, sorry, I can't type, but yay! Best of luck, Brandon. So cute to have the cute borders when you were playing. Yes, the Super Game Boy on the SNES, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. David Alexander, how's it going? Yeah, I think it's, what is it? Is it Pokemon's 25th anniversary? I forget what the number is. 25 seems like a lot, but that's probably right. Just saying, if they really want to, get in my wallet, that's the way to do it. I don't care if I have to pay extra for Pokemon games, I will. I'll do it. And again, these are all rumors, they're all speculation, they are not confirmed. So please take everything with a grain of salt. Don't assume that it'll happen. There we go. So we're slowly doing the cabin furniture because that's the furniture I did when I was younger and I miss it. Aw, Megan, I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope you have a good work day. Nintendo Life has also confirmed with its own sources the Game Boy and Game Boy Color titles are likely coming to Switch Online really soon. But who are these sources? I know they can't name them for obvious reasons, but are they credible? Exactly, right? Pretty much, I always take everything with a huge grain of salt, especially when it comes to Nintendo rumors, until we have a direct. But that being said, we are expecting a direct here really soon. But there usually is for the one in September. So, you know, I'm just saying the timing is lining up. When Switch and Capcom decides to make me spend more money by porting the rest of the Ace Attorney games to Switch, I'll be a happy girl. Exact if we get... Oh, wait. Chat's moving too fast. Get a brand new Ace Attorney game that's not part of a former 3DS series despite how good it is. That would be cool too. Never got to play the old Game Boy games. So it'd be cool if they got to be on Switch. It would be very, very neat. But how big is the salt? Oh my goodness, the salt is like bigger than most of Twitter. And Twitter has a lot of salt. Nintendo can just have your credit card. That's pretty much how I feel. And I think the thing is, I don't know how much, like how difficult this would be to do. But, they already have, was it Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue, and I think Gold and Silver, if not Crystal, on the 3DS Virtual Console, right? That was a thing? I'm just saying, I don't know if it would be that difficult to port those over really quickly, like, I don't know what goes into it, mind you, but... Hey, so how's it going? Got home from the longest morning shift ever and I'm super ready to eat mac and cheese in bed. That is the biggest mood I think I've heard today. All Gen 1 and 2, exactly. Exactly, they could do it, I'm just saying. And I bought it on 3DS, I'll buy it again on Switch. I'm awful. Alright, Finn, have a good night. We'll see you later. Direct will be good soon with the new OLED model coming out in a month now. Yeah, I feel like this is a really good time to talk about their upcoming, like, holiday lineup as well. I mean, admittedly, I'd love to see GBA as well come to Switch, and I don't think that it would be that difficult either because it was on the Wii U. So that would be nice also. Brandon, has that been working? Mainly working, enjoying the vibes. No worries, no worries. I hope I can bring in some really chill vibes today. Gosh darn it, cabin wall, no. I already have you. Ooh, I would like another axe though. Wish we could have population growing for Switch. I mean, it'd be really cool. To be honest, I'd be here for it. 100%. But at the same time, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one. Doesn't have a Celebi in their collection. Really want one. Play through Crystal on 3DS Virtual Console and be able to get the item after reaching the Hall of Fame. Yes. Yes. Which is really nice. Can we pull a Wii U and just make a Virtual Console for all former game consoles? Pretty much. The Wii U, that was like its one saving grace for me. I mean, yeah, I think that would be really nice one day, having access to all Pokemon games on one console, but I just, for some reason, I don't see them doing it. You know, I feel like if they were going to, this would have been the year. Remasters or anything to go on Pokemon Gold, Silver. Would be incredible on Switch. Well, I'm just excited for anything. All new consoles from other companies have infinite backwards compatibility, so it makes sense for Nintendo. Kind of. I don't know about Xbox, but I think the PS5 is like backwards compatible with 4, but then like no, not all the way back, if that makes sense. Or something like that. Although they do have options to like buy your games again, pretty much. At the end of the year, so I wouldn't put them off just yet. Yeah. And like, I don't know, it was a bit concerning because I know Zelda as well kind of got the shaft this year, even though it was its anniversary. And yeah. First Pokemon game I ever played, but I never finished it, so I'm hyped for it on Switch. I'm really hoping I enjoy it better this time around. That's kind of my thing. Too hard to emulate that architecture was such an odd choice. Yeah. Instant gratification with already grown flowers. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Sometimes I come back to this game and I forget just like how far the series has come. Hey, Cosmic, how are you doing? F-Zero got nothing for its 30th anniversary in 2020. Poor F-Zero. Okay, so we found the money rock really early again, which is nice. So I think what we're gonna do here, you guys, is we're gonna run around, do our dailies. And we'll probably see Gracie at some point, so we'll come back to her when we're ready to be yelled at. It's your birthday? Well, I hope you have an amazing birthday. Welcome on in. Nintendo did something for Mario's 35th anniversary. We feel like now every anniversary has to be celebrated. It's true, but when it comes to like, you know, the bigger Nintendo titles, you think, or Nintendo console titles, you think Legend of Zelda, Mario, and Pokemon, or at least that's what I think of. And like, it's just weird that one of them got this treatment, but the others didn't. Pokemon would likely not be included, at least at first, since they have to disable several emulator features for them to avoid cloning. Oh, which they also did on the 3DS. Money can't buy love or happiness, but you still need it, right? I wish there was some kind of tree that grew money on its branches. You don't suppose there really is such a thing, do you? There is, but I haven't made it yet. Oh, is Twitch dropping hearts again? Love to see a Zelda, like 3D All-Stars. Most of the games would be put on consoles they weren't originally made for. People tried hard enough to do it. Yeah, this is very true. This is very true. Mike really enjoyed the Assassin's Creed collection on Switch. He played a lot more of it than he thought he would, so. can't see anyone's chat but yours. DS, try refreshing. That doesn't sound right. Something really good going for it since it's a heavy focus on Sinnoh. I just would have liked to see something like Unova. Well, I mean, I figure we're eventually gonna see the Gen 5 remake, right? Some of the chat is dropping on my end too. Oh, fun. Okay, that sounds like Twitch is having a bit of a day today. Is anyone else encountering that? Uh-oh. Dear. You sleep okay last night? Get some quality time sawing logs? I didn't, unfortunately. I slept so-so. Anyway, what's up? Things are fine on my end so far. Which is being twitchy, but nothing too bad. Random. Oh, I want to go swimming. I want to go to the beach and go swimming. Crystal, did you know that we can't even go swimming at the beach in this place? Okay, I'll leave Dozer for now. He won't actually talk to you properly when he's like that, so... If you want to know how to change that, you go like, I think it's like 1.5 acres away from him. And he'll be fine. Sawing logs. That's like a weird... Oh my god, there's so many dragonflies. A weird thing for sleep, I think. Remake X and Y, you know. They can finally finish those games. X and Y were a lot of fun. For some reason, the idea of them remaking the 3DS games is really weird because I feel like they're still so new. Crystal, you can't fish just anywhere, not if you want to catch anything. Try and find those black shadows wriggling around in the water. Anyone can tell you those shadows are really fish. After you find one, okay, this is tutorial. Metroid Forever. Is annoying, the genre. It's called Metroidvania. Yeah, it's kind of been getting the shaft, although it does have some new stuff coming up now, right? Oh, whoopsie. Hi. Oh, it's so hot. I want it to be so cold that I can feel shivers up and down my spine. Oh, but not the kind you get from hearing scary stories. I don't want those shivers. This is very fair. It's getting, like, I don't know if you guys are experiencing it where you all are. We do have some really nice villagers, actually, yeah. Oh, hi. But I'm kind of starting to notice the change in temperature and weather here. Like, we were having a bit of a hot streak, but now it's actually getting a bit colder again. You can kind of, like, feel that kind of fall feel in the air, which I don't like. Weren't able to play on GameCube, can play on Switch. It'd be really nice. I feel like a GameCube Virtual Console is what everyone really wants, but I don't know if we'll actually see it. Oh. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, then how about reading a really strange letter for me? It won't take long at all, I promise. Okay. If you guys are here and not lurking or doing anything else, you might want to check this out, because usually when a villager is like, oh hey, I have a weird letter, it usually is a really weird letter. Came completely out of the blue from some person I don't know, but who knows how it got here. Oh, yes. Okay, my kindred spirit bee. Travel is good for the soul, visiting new lands, meeting new folks. Doesn't it sound exciting? My path will lead me here again until some fair day. Until then, have a good life from the happy vagabond. So sometimes the letters actually make sense, but then other times we've gotten letters literally on stream that they just make zero sense, and it's literally scary. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Makes absolutely no sense, right? It's almost scary how unreadable it is. I think I have some more there just as funny. I'll find them for you next time. Okay, good. That could have been much worse. GameCube Virtual Console. Could have F-Zero GXC. I don't know. GameCube Virtual Console, the main thing I really want would be Luigi's Mansion and Animal Crossing GameCube. I would say Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, but I don't think that would get ported somehow. So, we just leave that. The letters are really weird, yeah. Who is this? Is this Candy? Okay. I think I've spoken to everyone there then. We have so many villagers who are kind of just like piled up in that one area. Keela can have a letter that says, "Do you think I'm cute?" It did. They did, and it was accompanied by like this weird emoji face. It was really weird. Yeah. I think if anything, we should expect N64 Virtual Console before we expect GameCube, and I also don't think we should expect any of it per se. It's just like, you know, if we're assuming it'll happen. Don't jump straight to GameCube. Watching a regular DS Virtual Console. So Capcom can at very least port Uphold Justice in some form. Exactly, right? And then you could have all of it one way or another. Or most of it, because it's Miles Edgeworth, I think. Had N64, sorry, N64 Virtual Console, we've never had GameCube. This is true. This is true, but looking at like what the Switch is doing, if they're having NES, then SNES, and then Game Boy Color, next up would be N64 if they don't want to jump a generation. And not only that, the fact that we have had it on the Wii U Virtual Console means that, like, you know, I assume it'd be pretty easy to just move that over. Fantasy Life, yeah, Fantasy Life is really good. Rachel, exactly. Who's this? Are you? Ooh, hi, I think you're new, aren't you? Goose! Good morning, Nate. Say I don't know you. Do I? They call me Goose. Awful nice meeting you. Hi. New friend. Baby boy confused chicken. Feng Shui, I don't know much about it, but I heard some stuff. Like if you put something yellow on the western side of your room, it'll make you rich. There's more to it than that, but I can't really explain how it all works. So that is actually a thing in this game that I really, really enjoy. Depending on where you... I found Gracie. Depending on where you put certain furniture items in your house and what color they are, it actually does influence things around your game, so you can earn more money, you can get more items. It's really neat. It's something I want to show you guys a bit later. So I'm not going to talk to Gracie right away, but she is there. We are going to go see her soon, though. I just want to make sure we're done with our dailies. I like how there's 3 different reactions. There's just Goose, there's Baby Boy Confused Chicken, and then there's Dinner. Oh boy. But yeah, what other, okay, so one of these grew, but the other one didn't. Fair enough. Love you, so I'm glad he's here, and this is my petition to add him to Lilybelle. What was I about to say? What other Virtual Console games would you guys like to see on the Switch? Could be from any generation of Nintendo. Also, hydrate, thank you! There we go. I got my frozen strawberries back in, so I made myself another like strawberry drink this morning, and I am so happy about that. It is one of my favorite things for in the summer, and it's really nice. No Virtual Console for 3DS, but I would give a lot of money for proper ports of some of the games. Yeah. Compared to a New Leaf. Gracie doesn't have a car in New Leaf, right? Am I going crazy? She just like appeared in the town square, right? Or town tree area? Be more Twilight Princess never had a Wii U. Give Goose a butter knife. We'll see if he'll do the- oh my god. Didn't know there was a fidget spinner. Yeah, there's a couple different dirt shapes in this one. SNES area. For sure. I feel like they could do a lot more with the SNES and NES than they have, although the NES collection isn't that bad. So we've already talked to Pierce earlier. GameCube Mario games. Remastered. I had so much fun with the Mario 3D All-Stars collection. One day I want to go back and do Galaxy again, just off stream, just for me. Did she not have a car? I don't think she had a car. I could be wrong though. I thought she just like was in your plaza looking all Gracie. Okay, so we have Queenie here. How many villagers are we at? I feel like we have a lot of move-ins. Crystal, were you there today? Don't play dumb with me. I'm talking about morning aerobics. We do them every morning at 6. You better show up. All the old SNES Final Fantasy games. So to be fair, I can see why they wouldn't have ported those, because we now have the Final Fantasy VII Pixel Remaster collections out, and they don't want, like, to take away from that, I guess. But it would have been nice anyway. Alright, Sunshine for the Switch, but I didn't want... Oh, you didn't want the other 2 games? Yeah, for me it was really worth it, because I still can't find my Mario Sunshine copy. Yeah, DS, no they are. So 1, 2, and 3 are already out. 4, 5, and 6 are coming out eventually. Super Game Boy had actual Game Boy hardware to run the games. The SNES wasn't powered enough to emulate them. Most SNES emulators don't support Super Game Boy either. Yes, I've seen that. Okay, we're missing 2 fossils here, you guys. 2 fossils. 7 Plus already have PC games, so I'd not expect them again. Yeah, and 7, I know 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 are all on Switch anyway. Because I've been playing them on Switch. Yeah, 8 has its remaster. 7 has been touched up time and time again through different ports. 1 fossil is right here. Random, for a second I looked around and then I realized what you were saying. That hasn't caught me in a while. Oh, Crystal, it's always so nice to see you. Oh. I wonder if we're done with her storyline. Hey, Rosa, how are you doing? Finally found the files. I mean, I know that, like, you know, back then they didn't really keep good track of game files per se. I know Kingdom Hearts, its original files were lost as well, and that was like, what, 2000, 2001? Okay, so this area is looking pretty darn good. A lot of people don't like Final Fantasy VIII, but I really enjoyed it. I have only played a small bit of it, and I have to admit I was in that group who didn't really like it. But I have been on a Final Fantasy kick this year. I've played through 7 2 times. 9, 10, and now I'm working on 12. And 8 is kind of next up on my list. I've been eyeing it, I've been sitting on it. I really want to like it, that's the thing, because I like the characters that I know of, at least. So if I actually talk to Copper here, by the way. I think he'll actually tell you, yeah, he'll tell you where she's parked, which is kind of cool. I don't think he's able to do this for the roaming. They're roaming characters like Wendell, I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe he only roams around the acre, I'm not sure. I figure if I blamed him or not, as soon as the game went gold. You get a working game, it's not like they could patch games, so the code is pretty much useless after release, but it still seems dumb from our perspective. I feel like today with storage and how cheap and easy it is to store stuff, it does, but back then maybe Never really got into Final Fantasies. I got into 7 first and fell in love with it, and then kind of like tumbled into the other games as well. Mostly play Final Fantasy 14, yeah. But definitely, I was, speaking of, I was watching a really interesting video. Oh, Kitty's chasing after a bug. About lost movie props. Lost movie props over the ages. So things from like Star Wars or The Wizard of Oz, like cult classics, just massive hits, you know, you name it. And to think that the props from those were just like tossed away, like they were garbage when they probably obviously didn't know how much of a significance that movie or those movies would be. Notorious Chris, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Svenja. Am I saying your name right? I'm sorry if I'm not. Enjoy your sub. Welcome on into the starters. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And guys, also, you know what that means. We hit our sub goal for today. Thank you. I haven't even been live an hour. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That does mean the world to you guys. But there was things like one of the original models for the Death Star was being used as like a trash bin at like a bar or something like that. Like just crazy things that had happened to these props after they were done shooting. And it was really, really cool to watch. And it kind of reminds me of like how, you know, they didn't really keep track of the code for games back in the day. Because, you know, why would they? Hey, do you know? Oh, he's talking about KK. That guy's eyebrows are so thick. It's like somebody drew them on with a... Oops. Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Okay, she knows too much. She was also calling his eyebrows thick. With multiple C's. Okay, where did Kitty go? There you are. What? Oh, it's Crystal. Hello. Sorry, I'm a touch sleepy. You sure are full of beans for this early in the morning. So full of beans, it takes me off. Oh, it's so beautiful. The sun is so bright this morning. I think I think we're in for another fantastic day. Oh, well, I'm glad she's having a good day. Do we think the commercial costumes are still in the warehouse? Oh, don't. No. Nope. Okay, so I have a story to tell you guys from one of those videos that kind of relates into what Rebecca just said. Not last weekend, the weekend before, I watched Labyrinth with David Bowie for the very first time. I had obviously heard of the movie, I had seen shots of the movie, I know about David Bowie, obviously, but I had never seen the movie itself, right? And... Let me sit here and tell you guys all about this, right? Again, I fall into this rabbit hole on YouTube sometimes of just like these really random videos, and I found a video that detailed what happened to one of the most complicated animatronic characters from that movie, which was Hoggle. If you know Labyrinth, you probably know the character I'm talking about. But long story short, Hoggle was being sent from, I guess, the filming location into like, I'm assuming like the Jim Henson archives or something. Somewhere he was being flown by plane in a suitcase, and the flight he was on lost the suitcase he was in. They lost it. They lost him entirely. And years later he turns up. Walker, not yet. Years later he turns up at this this place. I don't really know how to describe it, but it kind of seems like a store that buys suitcases that no one has collected from the airport. So they actually pay the airport for these suitcases that haven't been claimed by X amount of time. And then people can go into the store, which is called like unclaimed baggage or something, and just buy a suitcase. And like, it's like a draw bag, like you don't know what's gonna be in it. And some poor person found Hoggle on the inside, completely deteriorated, obviously really gross. He was like out in like the heat and the elements and stuff inside a suitcase. So when, Rebecca, you were mentioning finding the Animal Crossing GameCube advertisement costumes in a storehouse. It's like, imagine like opening up a storage door and just seeing those just like deteriorating and rotting just like in a corner. I would freak out. Oh, that's not cool. It was both really neat to learn about, but also really horrifying. If you're interested, you can probably look it up on YouTube. It's a very interesting story. There are some pictures. FNAF, but costume characters. Pretty much. Hoggle, like, he was a really, really impressive animatronic, but like, you know, after being in the suitcase for so long, you know, the latex and all the stuff on his skin starts to deteriorate, so like, it actually does look like something out of FNAF. But if you're curious, I'd say go look it up. Yeah, I mean, imagine being the person to open up that suitcase, smelling, I'm assuming, like rotting latex or rotting rubber, or whatever he was made of, and then seeing what looks like a small person on the inside of this suitcase. Like, I'd freak out too. But I did hear that the owners of the store, they actually did try to refurbish him. And he doesn't look like he used to, but like he's looking a lot better, and he actually is like still in that store, just as like decoration. Someone inside a suitcase. See, it's like scary. It does sound vaguely horror movie-ish, right? I know they just found a pair of Dorothy's shoes from Wizard of Oz. Yes, yes. That was another thing I'd seen in a video. And like back when they were filming it, they had probably no idea how important that movie would be. But now thinking about not having it is really weird, so. Okay, so we have found 4 out of the 5 fossils at least. Let's go talk to Gracie, shall we? Now, I don't think I've ever actually done this successfully, so bear with. Goose, I forgot he was there. Hey Luna, how are you doing today? Alright, here's Gracie. Yes, hello, I am Gracie, a world-famous fashion designer without equal. Can I help you, darling? Oh, darling, what is that wretched oh-so-yesterday outfit you're wearing? I like rainbows. Oh no, I remember some ditzy buyer bought a zillion prints of that silly, hideous, ugly pattern. I made this by hand. Not knowing what to do, she sold it away for a single bell per yard. Imagine. Well, I guess if you don't care about looking like yesterday's joke, it's okay. Stop right there. Do you see this hot-looking set of wheels right here? This, of course, is mine. It's a vintage car I ordered from across the sea. See the sultry silhouette? Isn't it just perfect for a fashion giraffe like yours truly? Alright, no worries, Rebecca, no worries. But oh, it's got so dirty from driving on dirt roads on my way to this hick town. So, can I ask a favor? If you wash my car for me, you sweet little darling, I'll give you some simply fabulous clothing. How would that be? I must be daffy. Did you just tell me to wash it myself? Darling, stop with the jokes. They're not funny. Goose is like, I got it. How do we explain to Gracie we can't take the hat off? Can't you see that my beautiful clothes would be positively ruined if I were to wash it myself? Now stop complaining and get on with the car washing. Alright. I'm not gonna get this, but we'll try. Stand in front of my car. You better work. Just move your right hand as quickly as you can. Let's get started, shall we? Oh god, okay, mash. Oh god, I think I got it. Alright, oh, my hand hurts. You pretty much have to mash A like your life depends on it. Time's up. Sort of a so-so. Are you? It is sparkling. Guess it's a bit cleaner than it was before. Well, I'll give you a piece of clothing as promised. Oh, don't be silly, darling. That's not one of my original designs. Darling, you haven't developed enough fashion sense yet to wear the Gracie brand. Goose, steal her car. It's time for some GTA. What did you give me? No. No. Much better. This is sparkling, lady. What is it you want, darling? Can't you see you're wasting my precious time? This giraffe, I swear. I swear. I'm gonna steal this car. If it's the last thing I do. This isn't even the right side. Where's the steering wheel? Fine. Pretty lemon princess. I can imagine she drives way above the speed limit and swerves around all over the place. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's Gracie we're talking about. Toss mud on the car. So I can't remember, does she move? I don't remember if you can do it multiple times per day or not, but either way. Throw a brick. But yeah, no, there isn't the fashion check in this game or anything like that. It's literally just Gracie being like, hey, clean my car, and then telling you you didn't do good enough even though it's sparkly. I'm not salty at all. Why do you ask? Thanks, fellas. Like, sure, gosh darn it, wishing well. Okay. So, we were talking about this the other day, but if you haven't seen already, we're trying to get Perfect Town in this game, and to get Perfect Town, you need to have a certain amount of trees in each acre, a certain amount of greenery. And it's a little bit. It's a lot. Gasoline around the car, get a lighter. Oh, Brandon, hopefully you can find it. Alright. So if you go again, we're just going through. If you guys see any duplicate trees, the trees that are like really close to each other, let me know. I think we got all of them. Spilled nail polish. Oh no, what color? I'm sorry about that. Can we replace Isabelle in your horizon with the wild? Listen, alright, Isabelle does such a better job at telling you what you need to do. The wishing well is just like, well, it could be better. I'm like, that's it. Absolutely no direction, just straight up. It could be better. I won't tell you how, but it could be. Salt clumps up the polish. Oh, really? I had never heard of that. That's good to know. I've been having a weird reaction to the nail polish I've been using for a while now. So I've kind of been off my nail polish, which really sucks because I really enjoyed having pretty nails. Every teacher ever marking homework. Everything in this game is so mean. It is. It's very tough love. This makes the new games look incredibly friendly and incredibly nice. Oh god, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. What you need to do, but the well wouldn't tell you about finding a lost sock behind a washing machine. Did you know that my boyfriend likes mounting fish? You know, the art of taxidermy? Ew. He likes mounting insects too, but lately he's been really into fish for some weird reason. What an idiot. Gets worse too, he's actually started pestering me to go out and catch fish for him. Unbelievable. But I'm in no mood for it right now, I'll tell you that, nor shall I be at any point in the future. See, that's where you come in. I was thinking you could go catch a fish for me. It wouldn't be too hard for you, would it? Don't be too long. God, this game. How did Gracie even drive here? There are no roads. I'm assuming, like, I like to imagine she went over the train tracks and just, like, complained about how bumpy the road was the entire time. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, sometimes the villagers in this game will mention having, like, a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. I don't think they mention that in any other game, as far as I'm aware. Maybe Wild World, but it's been a long time, so I don't know. Did I miss Gracie? You did! We kind of just finished washing the car. She didn't like our job even though it was sparkling. It's okay. Maybe someone clipped it, or we'll have the VOD, of course, after. How rude of her, of course. Okay, let's see if this is a good enough fish. I thought you are good at stuff like this. I don't know how common a barbel steed is, but I suppose that doesn't really matter. I still have to thank you. I hope you need a lovely— oh god, my voice is going. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, she didn't like our rainbow either, but that's okay. One of my, I can't remember who was making fun of my rainbow outfit yesterday. Was that one of the villagers? So glad they got rid of the acre nonsense. It's like, I like the acre system in this game, but I didn't like how they had it structured in City Folk because you couldn't actually like see where the acres were. Guess what? I'm heading a flower planting initiative. The idea is to have more flowers in Lilydirt. To start things off in style, I'm thinking of planting lots of flowers around my house. That'd be sweet, huh? So, Crystal, can you like help me out or what? I need you to be my minister of plantitude, and your first act should be planting flowers all around my house. I'm glad to have you on board. This will be awesome. We already planted all of our flowers for today. And I don't think you can just buy more, unfortunately. Never got Perfect Town City Folk? Yeah. The only games I've gotten Perfect Town in are New Leaf, of course, this game once, and New Horizons. And like, I feel like after a while with New Leaf as well, I got really, really used to it, so I knew exactly what I had to do. Let's see, how about you? Why am I so tired in the mornings? Alright, listen up. I need to get over to Nate's place pronto. That's where you'll find a handkerchief. It's mine, of course. It's been borrowed for some time. I'm sure you know the type. I'll bring it right back, but 2 years later, nada. Absolutely pathetic. The more I think about it, the more worked up I get. So, this has always been weird for me. They'll specifically mention, like, time. It's been like, oh, 6 months, 2 years, or whatever. But, like, the villagers haven't been here that long. Yeah, and usually, like, my first thing I do in the day is plant our flowers, so. So are you here to get this handkerchief so you can return it to Chow? I gotta say, I didn't forget, really. I was actually thinking of maybe returning it probably tomorrow, possibly. Well, that's the score. Get on it. Alrighty. It's nice because they're like both in really easy locations. It's you again, huh? Why are you even talking to me? I have a delivery? Oh, it's finally back. My handkerchief is finally back. I guess I really owe you one for this. Thanks. Here, this stationery is for you and you better take it. I won't accept charity. Besides, I'll never use it. I'll say this one last time, thanks. If I have more stuff to do, I'll ask for your help again. Be ready. Okay, so we're not really getting too lucky here. We did get a lovely bed though, so that's pretty good. Pretty much, I really want to get furniture items, either for my own collection or for selling. This is more about villager interactions, less about designing. Yeah, I think what they did was they saw how everyone played New Leaf with, like, you know, custom paths and stuff like that, like designing a town. And they're like, oh, people like that, so that's what they focused on. Crystal, are you any good at catching insects? Not stomping at them, but actually catching them alive? I can never catch them, but this friend of mine said something really weird to me the other day. Check this out. He goes, I can't trust someone who can't even catch a bug. And I'm like, what? Isn't that completely bizarre? I mean, we're talking way out in the left field, you know? But that's why I need your help. I need you to catch a bug for me. Okay, so Dozer can't be trusted because he can't catch a bug. To be fair, IRL, I probably can't catch one either. The interaction side to the series and getting to feel more involved with the characters, yeah, it's always been my favorite thing too. In this game in particular, just even if there isn't like the whole friendship system, I don't think there's the photographs or anything in this game. It's nice to be able to do favors for them and stuff, and I'd love to see that come back in particular. You know, actually give me stuff to do when I've done my dailies. Oh, that'll work. All the titles in the series have very repetitive dialogue, even this one, yes. Yeah. It's like there's only so much they wanted to or were able to put in. Here he is again. There we go, we caught a bug for him. You're a lifesaver now, maybe that guy will be friends with me. I hope I can thank you for this somehow. Hey, would you maybe like some bamboo wall? Just hope you're actually dig it. Oh, it's a loud noise outside. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is all looking pretty good. So glad you're here. I have the perfect job for you. You know Stella, don't you? Well, I want you to go ask that moocher for my Game Boy back. Speaking of Game Boys from earlier. If you happen to be going near Stella's house, could you pick it up for me? Okay. For those who had a Game Boy Color in here, what color was yours? For those who didn't have a Game Boy Color, what was your first Nintendo handheld and what color was it? Stella was here earlier, right? You had the purple one? Original Game Boy. Yeah, that's why I didn't ask about the original Game Boy, because I think they were all gray, right? Pink. Purple GBA. Bright neon green. Yes, I remember that one. Original Game Boy, and it was the stock standard gray, yeah. I had a Pikachu Game Boy. Yes, I'm jealous of that one. Huh. Okay, this is annoying. I don't know where Stella went. The special one that came with Pokemon Yellow. Oh, next one you got was like a DS Lite. Yeah, I had the clear purple, and it is still, to this day, one of my favorite looking consoles. Pink 3DS hardly works now. Gray GBA with some cool design on the back, that's neat. Dark blue DS Lite. I really don't know where Stella got off to. It's the only thing is, like, when the villager decides they want to wander out of their acre, they're, like, gone. Two white 3DSs. Main one has drift sadly and the circle pad just broke. Oh no, yeah. I remember seeing someone in college who was playing on a broken circle pad and it was really bad. I had, oh, here she is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel really bad for making you return this for me. From now on, when I borrow something, I'll try to remember to return it myself. Okay, let's get this back down to... Was this candy, I think? There you are. Yanni, how's it going? Using my second 3DS now, and the problem with that one is that you have to hold the power button for a whole minute to turn on for whatever reason. Oh, weird. That's really weird. Was it always like that, or is it just like started doing that? Ah, yes, you did it. I thought I'd never see my Game Boy again. You know, I'd halfway given up on seeing it again. I'm so happy you came along. Got just the ticket, stationary. It's the perfect gift for all occasions. Always like that, ever since you bought it, but you never really thought too much of it. I remember, like, getting my 3DS was such a fun experience. It was such a fun console, and I think because I had had, like, the DS for so long, getting that upgrade was so crazy. Could you take these clothes to Queenie? I knitted them in my spare time, but I haven't had a chance to deliver them. None of the new amiibo versions, yeah. I was so happy that they packaged the amiibo card reader with Happy Home Designer, because that actually did come in handy for a couple other things later on down the line. We did, we washed Gracie's car. Gracie made fun of my rainbow outfit, made me wash her car, and then complained when it wasn't good enough even though the car is now sparkling, and she gave us a shirt that I don't like. So that was how that exchange went. I'm so glad you're here. Just how long do you plan on making me wait anyway? Let's check it out. Oh. How do I look? Be honest. I'm ravishing, aren't I? Really, I look simply fantastic at anything. In your debt, please take this furniture. Ooh, yes. Crystal, you do excellent work. I'll keep in mind next time I have some menial task. What did she give me? A pine chair. That might be kind of cute. Also, hydrate. Thank you. Let me take a sip here. Okay. I don't see a point of it yet since I only have Walker and World's amiibos. If I get the Sanrio cards, then you might get it? Yeah. So I'm thinking here, you guys. We're time traveled a day backwards in this game right now. I kind of want to go into today, but go to 6 AM because we have not seen the aerobics yet. And I'm trying to think if I've ever actually done them before. I don't think I have somehow. So that might be kind of fun. Okay, what does this one look like? Oh, no, thank you. Got a package in my mailbox. Went I had to get that as well. Well, there's no package in my mailbox. Post Nord is just pure garbage. Oh no. So you made your round? Yeah. I know that getting your hands on those is really tricky. Okay, so we're gonna sell off pretty much everything that we got. Also, actually, you know what I just realized? Tomorrow's the last, or I guess today is the last day of the month, which means we're actually gonna have the raffle thing we can do. And we do have 5 tickets, so we're gonna have 1 chance at the raffle. So, definitely gonna time travel ahead. Or, I guess, to current day. Okay, let's go save our game. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, write our letters. Hey, Super Saiyan, how are you doing this morning? Welcome on in. If anyone is just joining us, we're playing Animal Crossing GameCube first thing this morning, because I ran into issues with it yesterday and I wanted to make sure those didn't happen again. This afternoon we will be switching probably over to my time at Portia, and at the moment, we just finished washing Gracie's car. She didn't think we did a good enough job, which is unfortunate. And we're about actually to time travel into current day, so August 31st. At 6 AM so that we can check out the last day of aerobics and then also time travel again a bit further on, probably to current time, to do the raffle with Tom Nook. So lazy eating rainbow, Chips Ahoy, watching Band of Brothers. I mean, that sounds really chill. I haven't had Chips Ahoy in so long. Let me just really quickly find a place to bury this tree. There we go. We'll see if that actually wants to work. Uh-oh. There's a weed right here. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here, shall we? Oh god, Goose. Goose! What are you doing, buddy? My Nintendo World, Lego, Mario keychain. But when the tracking says the package has been delivered in my mailbox earlier today, I kind of expect it to be there. Yeah. I totally get it. And like, it's like a little bit of a letdown, right? Okay, so. We gonna go back in. Sounds so weird to me living in the US. Yeah, we always have our Thanksgiving in October. It's a little bit earlier than you guys usually. Before I go, so let me show you guys here something. When you're going into the settings, you want to hit other things. And I want to hit set clock, but it happens to be right next to demolish a house and build a new town. And I'm like, why must you put that right there? You know what I mean? Okay, so we want to go to like 6 in the morning. And I know that sounds crazy, but there's good reason. Brandon, that's a good question. I actually have no idea. Good morning, it's time for morning aerobics. We'll be meeting at the wishing well. There we go, so we haven't actually done this yet. It just kind of hit me that I'm playing a 20-year-old game. I don't know why that suddenly hit me. Forgotten it was called Lilydirt, right? Okay, so we got one fossil, tail of a T-Rex. These might actually all be new. Look at us go. Do you think they add the feature to change time on purpose to be able to time travel? Or added it? Maybe? I mean, they clearly had it in mind, because even in this game, like, you know, you were punished for time traveling too much. With turnips and whatever, but... It's true. I count, like, the North American release, pretty much. Just because I would never have had access to, like, the Japanese N64 version. God, I'm not used to playing this early. The lighting is so weird. Early morning. Sunrise. Okay, and Blathers is asleep. That's fair. Okay, we have a Plesio neck, T-Rex tail, and a Triceratops, so let's go see. Hey, Dirty Paws. Is this the Plesio? Okay, so that's already been donated. So this is the T-Rex. We definitely don't have the tail end of it yet. Yeah, I think I got most of it sorted, at least, from what I could. I'm still gonna have Mike take a look at my computer this weekend, because it's just been weird. Oh, okay, I guess the only thing we need is the, T-Rex butt. That's oh well. But yeah, you guys should have seen the issues I was running into yesterday. If something could break yesterday, it was. Mainly to do with my stream deck, which is unfortunate. Fossil area, GameCube is so much smaller than I expected. We're very spoiled in the newer games. That's for sure. Yeah. I'm probably gonna talk this weekend with Mike and see if maybe a factory reset might be good, because I have been using this computer the way it is for such a long time. It would mean redoing a lot, but I could also save, obviously, most of it, so... It's an idea, at least. And I'll be taking some time off anyway, so... Hey, Alex, how are you doing today? Oh, wait, I guess we can't actually sell off this stuff, so let's just go down to Aerobics, shall we? Aw, I'm glad that your kitty's eating some solid food. So if you guys haven't seen Aerobics before, this is how it is. What's that, Crystal? The morning aerobics run through August 31st. Not giving out any more exercise cards this year. There's obviously just no point in doing it. Oh. I didn't know there was something he gave out. That's cool. I guess if you go to a certain amount of these, there's rewards. I had never done these before. I'm alright, Alex. I'm very tired and a little bit out of it today. It's pretty easy to figure out who's into this and who's a slacker. I just love the summer. Morning aerobics are the absolute bomb. Since everyone's here to exercise, maybe they should provide, you know, refreshments afterwards? You couldn't possibly understand how difficult this is for me. I'm simply not a morning person. The early bird gets the bells, but money can't buy you health. I can't remember if you can actually join in or not. I don't think you can. I want to do it too. Let me join. Oh! Wait, I did something. Chat. So I'm turning my right control stick. I don't know how I'm doing it, but... I'm doing something. Controls for this are so weird. Yeah, I feel like I need like a control scheme to know what I'm meant to be doing. And like you're meant to be following it too. Nah, I'll just do what I want to do, thank you. Here, let me just like go right in the middle of you guys. Nate, mood. Same. This is really cute. This is actually adorable. How are you guys doing that move? Nope. It is really cute though. So if you guys hadn't seen the morning aerobics. Alright, Caleb, we'll see you later. I love it when one of them messes up. Because you see them look around like, oh god, what did I do? See, like, I really liked this game and how it did have, like, you know, obviously, like, a Thanksgiving sort of event and a Toy Day sort of event and stuff like that. But I also really liked the Animal Crossing specific holidays as well. I think it adds in a little bit of charm to the game, so. Poor Tortimer. Trying. Oh, I figured out how to do this. Third shiny Trubbish and go in a week and a half. Not sure how I feel about all this shiny trash. That's really lucky though. But yeah, no, more events like this for New Horizons would make me very happy. It's a lot of fun. Do you even say anything during this? Oh, you do. Okay, you say the same thing as you were saying earlier. So, that was aerobics. I know that it starts at 6, but I don't know how long it generally goes on for. And unfortunately Tom Nook isn't open yet, so we can't go and like sell off our stuff and do— actually, I guess we can't sell off stuff in general. We're gonna be doing the raffle thing here. Are you ready to raffle? It all starts at 10 a.m. Okay, so let's go ahead and save and we'll go and check back in at normal time. Also, just realized I wanted to be checking this. How many villagers do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, if I'm counting right. Hey, Lillikins, I'm doing alright. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Add chili sauce to my mac and cheese. And to be honest, I'm a culinary genius. I've tried something similar before. That does taste really good. You guys are gonna make me want mac and cheese again, aren't you? We went through this like last week. And I had some that day too. Okay, before I go, okay, so it is currently 11:32. Make my crescent burst knife, that sounds like better. I mean, that really does. I don't really have any plans for food, although we did just have grocery shopping in, so like I have lots of stuff to choose from. To be honest, I might just like do some fried rice or something again. Just because it's easy and I love coasting off of leftovers. Okay, what's this? Oh, warning, crazy deals, crazy red here. I'll be bringing my fine furniture and insane bargains to your town at 6 p.m. on September 2nd. No sane individual has deals like me. One peek is all you need. Oh, goodness me, if you guys haven't seen Red. He's obviously quite a character. Attention citizens, tomorrow's the final day. Oh, right, okay. We already saw that. But there we go. It's like we got up at 6:30 in the morning, did our aerobics, and then we went back to bed until current time. Is my character tanning, or is that just me? It's kind of hard to tell. Okay. Oh, I want it. Whoa. Okay, chat, I need everyone to just, like, cross whatever you have, preferably fingers, that I can get an NES cartridge, please and thank you. I need it. I don't want the other two things. I don't care what the other two things are. I need this. All right, we have one go at this. We have 5 tickets, which is 1 shot, I'm pretty sure. Welcome, welcome. It's your lucky day, hmm? You may give it a spin if you've got raffle tickets. You like to give it a try? I'll do it. Very good then, I'll just take the 5 raffle tickets. And here we go, let's give it a spin. I vote we just time travel back and buy all the things if we don't have enough. Oh no, how sad for you, you didn't win. That's unfortunate. Come back and try again. Not me contemplating getting up and turning off my GameCube. I didn't even win anything. Oh, Brandon, turn it off. Are you guys ready for the wrath of resetti? That rhymed, low-key. I mean, you know, there's no reason not to. Chat, you're all a bad influence. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat.
Nintendo.
What have I done, chat? What have I done? Does he normally sell the NES? I don't know if he sells them normally, but I do know you can get them from various means in game. What have you done? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. There's some people in here who, if you guys started with New Horizons, you guys haven't even met resetti. That's a weird thought. Okay. Oh. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. The name's resetti. Mr. resetti. Yeah. Bob. Warfarms, thank you so much for the year sub, my goodness. Bob, please stop dancing to this song. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. Have we met before? At the post office, perhaps? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let me just say thanks for buying this game, Animal Crossing. I love how he's very clearly not talking to the character. He's very clearly talking to us. On behalf of everyone at Nintendo, I am. What was the next part? Aw, forget it. That's enough. Let's get down to business. What do you say? Because you may not know it, but you and I got issues to discuss. First, let me just tell you what it is I'm doing here, just so there's no misunderstandings later on. You, my friend, reset your game, didn't you, huh? Maybe by accident, maybe on purpose, but you pressed it. Or maybe you didn't, huh? Maybe you just went and turned off the power without saving. Sound familiar? What? Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that last bit. Did you just say I'm right? You did what I said you did? Could someone just like that? That needs to be an emote. Just that itself. Alright, you listen and listen good, because I get real angry when I gotta repeat stuff I gotta say. Resetting, it's like pressing an emergency call button. You press it and I gotta come read you the riot act, see? Had to reset so you would get the reset center, yep. Thank you so much for the follow, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Also, you gotta save before you turn the power off. If you don't save, it's the same as resetting. Well, okay, that last part, I just added that. Why? Because I wanted to. Forget about other games for a minute, will ya? I'm here to suggest that you try and play this game, Animal Crossing, without hitting reset. Got it? Hey, Dream Moon. I know what you're thinking. Whether I hit reset or not should be up to me. After all, it's my Nintendo GameCube. I do, Andrea. Well, sorry. Rules are rules, okay? I know what I'm saying. Let's not make a big deal out of this. End of discussion. This being our first meeting, I'm gonna let you off easy. Think of it as a friendly warning from me to you. Oh, Necrolly, that's so cute. Oh, one more thing. This is my job. I take it seriously, so next time you see me, it's no more Mr. Nice Mole. Oh yeah, and another thing I guess I gotta say here. I really watched my language here today, so I'm not usually quite so, you know, polite. If I'm being truthful here, I gotta tell you, I've been told I got what you call an acid tongue. I sort of scare people. Hey, that's who I am. Nothing I can do about it. What, I'm supposed to say sorry for being me? Look, it's nothing personal. I ain't trying to be mean or cruel or nothing. I ain't a monster. For those people who get their feelings bruised easily, I gotta apologize in advance. Just deal with it, alright? And we're getting scolded by a bull for 5 minutes afterwards. The deal is, I get paid to be nasty. Crazy world, huh? Well, I figure it's about time for me to get out of here. So, yeah, here's hoping I don't have to come see you no more. Now. And there he went. Just like that. That was Resetti. When I was a kid, I somehow missed the memo that you were meant to talk to your gyroid to save. And I was confused because the games I had played that had saving in them were like Pokemon, and you just hit the start button. And there's no save menu in here, so I was very confused. David, we can do... Mark. Oh, give me a second. There you go. So do you know about being here before if you were set right now? I think he does. Okay. Attempt number 2. I want that NES, or at least this cabinet because it's kind of cute. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I can't actually see what color comes out. There we go. I want to see the tray. Well, we're at least gonna reset the one time, you know. I don't want to reset too much, but all right. Fingers crossed, chat. Gosh darn it! All right. I will take that as my like warning that I'm not meant to do this. I really wanted an NES. Today's raffle day. I'm not selling anything. You must return tomorrow if you wish to shop. Reset again. Oh dear. Do it? Alright, you know what? How about this? Give me a second. Alright. Chat, type 1 for yes, we should reset again. Type 2 for no, we should not. I'll let you guys decide. Although I have a feeling I can already see what you guys are gonna say. You're all chaotic, you know that? Every single one of you. Just chaos. My conscience is clear. Oh, I'm here for it though. I'm here for this. Who wants to see resetti? Alright, I'll give you guys another couple seconds here. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for voting. We are indeed resetting again. If I get yelled at really badly, you all owe me. Hey, AP, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Okay. I guess this answers the question also earlier. Will he remember? And yes, he will. Hey, Sandra. So there's the end of month raffle, and they have an NES, and I really want it, but I also wanted to show off resetti for those who haven't seen him. And chat chose chaos today. Most of chat, I'll say. Ah, here we go. You again, huh? I should have known. I had a feeling about you. After all, wanting to do what you're told not to do is human nature. Listen, you get this whole reset thing started and you'll never stop. I've seen it a million times. You think this is a game? Well, okay. It is a game. The game's got rules and rules got consequences. Something funny to you? What am I doing over here? Stand up? You see an applause sign up in here? Look, don't make me come back here again. I'm serious. It ain't like I enjoy these little field trips. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be wearing my angry hat, and let me tell you, it is one ugly hat. Trust me on this one. When I get my motor going, you'll be here a while. Don't reset again now. Scram. And there he went. Alright. Aw, SCP, I hope she's having a good day. And you as well, of course. Alrighty. This is our final attempt. Will we get at least something? Because we've lost twice now. I want to see the angry hat. Oh dear. Gosh darn it. I think the game knows what I'm trying to do. That's it. That was our last reset. That was it. Gosh darn it. No, no, I said 3. I said we've done it. Or 2, I guess. Was it 3 or 2? I've lost track. Anyway. Yesterday tour and ACNH got Hopkins the bunny. I've wanted him for ages. Oh, nice! You've only reset twice. You said 3 exactly. 1 more. Gosh darn it. You know what? I'm actually gonna I have a suspicion. I've just been hitting the reset button. I'm gonna actually turn off the console and turn it back on. So fair warning, I'm gonna have to deal with the visual settings again, but one more time. And that's it. Did anyone else get jump scared by the Nintendo logo, or was that just me? I was standing up because I needed to stand up to hit the GameCube because it's on top of my shelf, and all of a sudden it was like, done. I can't tell if the graphics look all that bad. Let me see. There we go. Give it a second, it's thinking about its life. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I actually turned off the GameCube. That's why I was avoiding doing that, because I had to like reset up the coucher. But maybe the game will actually give us what we want. I know Resetti will still be really angry though. You! So where are you going, huh? Let me ask you something. What did you just do? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What do I mean? What do I mean? You trying to be funny? Resetting, I'm talking about you resetting the game. Listen to me, Crystal. You think you can fool me? You're fooling yourself. It ain't gonna happen. See, it's like this, alright? Whenever you reset, there's this light in the reset center that starts flashing. It's so bright, it hurts my brain. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that you people make mistakes. It's genetic or something. Who knows, maybe your finger slipped. I don't know, and I don't care. What I do want is for you to do me a favor. Yeah, do me a favor and answer this one question. Pray tell, is there a reset button in your world? There isn't, is there? Huh? Of course not, that would be stupid. Not being able to do things over again, that's called life, and you best get used to it. What? What was that? It's just a game, don't make such a big deal out of it. That's what I'm talking about. Your attitude, it stinks. It's just a game, wow. Waluigi though. What is it? I tell you what it is, it's pathetic. You ought to be ashamed. What's that? Speak up, you reset happy cheater. You tell me you never said that at all? Alright, maybe I had some dirt in my ears. Forget about it, let's move on. Let me just give you some examples of what I'm talking about, okay? And make sure you pay attention. Resetting over and over just to find an item or to erase an unfortunate incident? Sound familiar? Crystal, this is just the kind of juvenile and disgusting style of gameplay that we want you to avoid. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hey, Shorty Nightmare, how's it going? He's on to me. He's on to you guys. I'm just saying, you guys are the ones who wanted the reset. Where's the satisfaction in cheating through life, taking everything as it comes? In its own time, enjoy it all. That's noble, that's graceful, and it's a whole lot easier to do in this game than it is in real life, let me tell you. Sigh. I bet you're asking yourself, how much longer is this guy gonna go on? You aren't. Sorry, you are, aren't you? Ah, whatever. Attention span of a flea, that's what you've got. All this jawing tired me out anyway. I'm gonna let you go for now anyway. But you gotta promise me. No more, I'm serious here. Resetting is completely off limits. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Take a bath. You got it? Now, scram. I showered last night, Mr. Resetti, sir. There we go. Says Crystal though. We didn't do anything. He doesn't know that you guys are the ones pulling the strings. Alright. Chat. We need like as much fish luck as we can. Just luck, any lucky emotes you think you got. I think we have this one. There we go. How's he gonna stop you? By yelling at you and then deleting all the contents of your inventory. He's done it before. Said he really said you stink. He did. I think I smell pretty good. Okay. Come on, game. Just, I don't even care at this point. Just make it so I don't lose. Alright. Oh! Hurrah! Congratulations! You won the second prize, a pop machine. Gosh darn, it's the one item I didn't want. It's okay though, I like soda. Here's your prize, a pop machine. Well, you know what? It is a win. It is a win. so we can't be upset. Ooh, Super Saiyan, that's crazy. Okay, so we are gonna keep this pop machine in our house for like the rest of forever because we worked so hard to get it. You could, Andrew, but it's not as fun that way, we have to admit. It's kind of like, you can get pretty much all the items in this game, I'm pretty sure, from passwords at this point. See, I already had this drink machine here, so I kind of already, like, had the right idea. Oh, one's called a soda machine, one's called a pop machine. That's weird. There we go, so we'll have both. And the flamingo's trying to decide what it wants. Hey Madison, how's your day going today? One for Canada, one for the US. So I can't sell off our fossils here, unfortunately. And I can't buy flowers either. That's the only thing about the last day of the month, is it really, like, you know, you can't really do anything normal. Yeah. Alright. So, I think what I want to do now here, you guys, is I think we're gonna go on our break a little bit early here. And we're actually gonna be switching on over into some My Time at Portia. If that sounds interesting to you, hang out, hold on. I'm gonna go on a bit of a break. It might be a bit longer than normal. I'm feeling a little bit just like dizzy and out of it. So I'm gonna stand up and see if I can't like walk that off. Can now have the Coke and Pepsi machine in her house coexisting. Exactly, the Pepsi machine is purely for when random and like anyone else who likes Pepsi comes over to visit. About 10-minute break, give or take. When we come back, My Time at Portia. And definitely not gonna push myself. Yeah, if I still feel weird, we'll cut stream short, but we'll see how that goes. So, break time. If you're headed out, thank you so very much for being here. If you're sticking around, I hope you have a good break. And I'll see you guys all here real soon. Thank you so much for being here.